today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial, and I did this look with a palette that I showed you guys in a recent haul video, and it's the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. A lot of you asked for me to do a tutorial for you guys, so that is what I'm going to be doing. It was very hard for me to make it throughout the tutorial because this palette just literally smells like chocolate, and literally I was thinking about having like a Hershey's bar like throughout the entire tutorial. So yeah, this is the look that I came up with. It's kind of like a bronzy glowy look, and as you guys might be able to tell, I do have a little bit of tan because as you guys know, I'm currently moving and we were doing a little bit of yard work because the previous owners kind of let the backyard grow up a little bit, so we were like cutting grass and clipping, you know, clipping things, just doing yard work, and I got a little bronzy. So yeah, kind of threw my foundation off a little bit, but I kind of worked with it. And also in this tutorial, I used a few products from Sasha Cosmetics. You guys know I'm absolutely obsessed with their buttercup powder. I love it. Like, I've literally used it like every single day since I've gotten it. So I decided to get a few more products from them as well and test them out. I want to get some foundations from them because I've heard they're pretty good. So yeah, I used this powder blush, which I really like. It's actually matte, so that's always awesome. So as you guys can tell, it's like a matte brown, so it's going to be perfect for contouring. And then I think this will also be great for like filling in your brows. I think the next time I use it, I'm going to try that. And then I also use the cream. This is actually the cream to powder foundation, and I use this to contour with. I actually used this first and then went in with the powder because anytime you use a cream, you always have to go back with a powder and set it. And then one thing from Sasha Cosmetics that I am so obsessed with are their lipsticks. OMG, you guys. I have a few of them. I'm wearing one right now. They are so great because the formulation is matte. Like, I love a matte formulation. There's just something about a matte lip because it just lasts all throughout the day. But these matte lipsticks are not drying or anything, so far so good. I really love it. So this is the color that I decided to wear today, and this one is called a Leading Lady. It's really pretty and very pigmented, and like I said, the longevity of the lipstick is really great. So yeah, I was excited to try a few more of their products. So yeah, you guys will see how I use them throughout the tutorial, but I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you would like to see how I did it, then of course just continue to watch. So we're going to start off with the Nars Smudge Proof Primer, which is going to make the eyeshadows last a little bit longer. This is great if you have oily lids. Sometimes my lids tend to get a little bit oily, and this primer really helps just keep my eyeshadow in place. The Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar, and the eyeshadow that I'm using is called Mousse, and this is going to be my transitional shade. And for me, I always have to have a transitional shade. I don't know what it is. It just, for me, it helps the other eyeshadows transition better and blend better, and I just like the way it looks once I put that transitional shade. But you want to make sure that you blend it very well, so I like to go back and forth several times like a windshield wiper motion, and it just really just ties everything together for me. And this palette, you guys, the eyeshadows, they literally smell like chocolate. Like, it's really legit. So the next eyeshadow I'm using is Caramel, and it's kind of like a goldy bronze color, which is not usually a color that I gravitate towards. I usually kind of steer away from like goldy bronze colors on my lid, but I was feeling a little froggy today and decided to do so. But you just want to make sure that you apply this eyeshadow all over your mobile lid. You want to do kind of like a patting motion. I kind of pat and swipe. I just make sure that I get it all over my entire lid. So now I'm going to deepen up that outer V, I'm going in with a darker brown color, and as you guys can see, I'm putting it on that V area and I'm bringing it down on the lid as well and taking it in the crease, and that's what we consider the outer V area. So I just kind of like to pat that color in that area until I get the desired color payoff, and then I'll go back and blend it out and just kind of make everything look a little bit more seamless. So now I want to add a little bit more color to the eyes, so I'm going in with the color called Peanut Butter. It really reminds me of MAC's Brown Script. It's kind of a orangey brown color, and it really warms up the look. So now I'm just applying some mascara to my real eyelashes, and I'm going to apply some fake eyelashes, and these are the Koko lashes. These are the wispy ones. I forget the name of these. I think they're like Soho. I'll put the name below though, and they're just really wispy. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with these, but yeah, I didn't apply any liner or anything. I just put the lashes on and kept it moving. So now I'm going to begin on my foundation and stuff. I'm applying a primer, and this is the Too Faced Hangover Primer, which is so nice. I just love the sensation it gives my skin, and it smells like real deal coconuts. So I'm just applying that all over my face. And because I have pores the size of Jupiter, it's very important for me to use a primer that is pore minimizing. So I'm using this one from Tarte, and I just like to put it around my nose area just to kind of blur out those imperfections. So now I'm applying my foundation, and this is the Nars Weightless All Day Luminous Foundation. Like, it has the longest name ever, but it's a little bit too light for me since I've gotten a little bit of a tan, but I just kind of made it do what it do. Sometimes you just have to go with it when you need to go shopping for summer foundation shades. But yeah, I'm just blending this in with my Makeup Geek stippling brush, which I absolutely love for applying foundation. It just blends everything in so flawlessly. And for my under eye concealer, I'm using the Naked Skin Weightless Concealer, which has been my favorite. I have been using it so much. I haven't used my Nars that much, but I'm just applying it underneath my eyes and making sure that I blend it out very well. So I like to go back with that foundation brush and get rid of any lines of demarcation. So you guys will just kind of see how I do that here. Here I'm just going in with another brush and just blending everything out so it will look even more flawless. Now I'm taking my Sacha Buttercup powder, which is my favorite, and I'm setting my under eye concealer, and I'm putting a little bit on my forehead, and I went a little overboard with the nose. You literally do not need that much of this stuff, but sometimes I get a little bit heavy-handed, but I absolutely love the finish that this powder gives. It's amazing. So now I'm going to be using a cream concealer, or I think this is a cream foundation from them, and I'm using this to contour, and it is so creamy. It like blends into your skin, literally, you guys. Like, it is amazing. Like, it's so easy to use. So yeah, I'm using this to contour with. So after I contour, I just like to go back with a stiff brush and just blend out all of those harsh lines. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I love this brush. It's from Sephora. I'll put the number below. But now I'm going in with this powder blush from Sasha Cosmetics, and it's in a very dark brown color, and it's matte. So it's perfect for contouring. I think next time I'm going to use it to fill in my brows, but it's like the perfect contour powder. So I'm just going over that cream, because anytime you use a cream, you want to make sure you set it with a powder. So I'm going back in with the Too Faced palette, and I'm using the shade Butter Pecan, Puerto Rican. No, really, it's just called Butter Pecan, and it's just a very nice highlighter shade, and I'm putting it on my inner tear duct, or lack thereof, but it just really opens up the eyes, so I love the way it looks. And now I'm just lining my bottom waterline, and I really did not want to use this liner. This one is from MAC, and ooh, you guys, like, it really hurt my eyes. I couldn't find my L'Oreal Silk-Seam one, so I just had to use that one. And I smudged a little bit of that, what was that shade? Peanut butter underneath my lash line, and I'm just applying some mascara as well. And for my cheeks, I'm going to be using MAC's Sweetest Koko, which I really love this blush, and I normally wear it more in like the winter time, but I thought it complemented this eye look very nicely, so I'm just applying it to the apples of my cheeks. Now I'm going to go back in with the Butter Pecan Puerto Rican, and I'm just going to highlight the highest points of my face. And for my lips, I'm going to go in with this liner from MAC, and this one is called Absolutely It. And I'm topping it off with this lipstick from Sasha Cosmetics and Leading Lady, and I really love this color, and I was really impressed with the longevity. But that is pretty much the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!